So today, I want to outline what we know needs to happen to successfully reopen the economy and adjust to our new normal.
Call it the new normal.
We will be seeking to do is find a new normal.
At the same time, we need to prepare ourselves for a new normal.
But it's going to be a while before things go back to normal.
Welcome to a day in the post-lockdown world.
I shouldn't be on air right now. When the fuck are we going live? I can't do this shit anymore.
Ready to go live.
Fuck Trump and fuck these fucking people. At a certain point, man, I'm sick of all you fucking liberals and mainlanders. You're a bunch of cowardly fucks. You're not Americans.
Get behind me, Satan! Down with the devil! Down with the fraud! Get out of the road! Get behind me! You understand that? Get out of the road, New World Order! Get out of my mind! Get out of my free will! Get out of my way!
So I'm tearing up this cease and desist order right here, and I'm telling you right now, we're going to do it God's way. We're going to do it God's way. God tells us how to worship Him. Nobody else gets to do that.
And if you don't like the First Amendment, leave.
I'm crazy, folks. I'm red-blooded like my ancestors 10,000 years ago. Okay? I'm nothing special. I'm a man. That's it. That's all I am. You understand that? And when I get assaulted, and when the globalists are attacking me and my family, I show my teeth.
I'm here. I got a life force. This is a human. This is what we look like. This is what we act like. This is what everybody was like before us. This is what I am. I'm a throwback. I'm here. I've got the fire of human liberty. I'm setting fires everywhere, and humans are turning on everywhere.
That's destiny. That's will. That's striving. That's being a trailblazer and explorer. Going into space. Mathematics. Quantum mechanics. The secrets of the universe. It's all there. Life is fiery with its beauty. It's incredible detail. Tuning into it. They want to shatter your mind. Talking about Justin Bieber. It's pure evil.
What would I have done?
Yeah.
I would have done a legitimate investigation to find out what exactly happened on 9/11. How did they know who did this so quickly like they did Lee Harvey Oswald?
Who's going to investigate the investigators? Who's going to investigate the prosecutors? Who's going to hold them accountable? Who's going to hold us public officials accountable? And that's all we're trying to do here, in addition to trying to find the truth.
Do you honestly and truly in your heart believe that Sandy Hook actually happened? Yes or no? No. All right, number two.
And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
We can get you in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
It's only just begun.
Woo! 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 Woo!
There we go.
I'm glad you liked it.
Oh my God.
That was you inspired that one this morning.
God tells us what to do, dude. I gotta tell you, if you don't like war mode, you ain't black.
Oh, dude, you're fucking me up with this Vegas shooting thing.
I mean, that is the biggest fucking bullshit thing that's ever happened.
Are we doing it?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I found this PDF about like what the real, our real space timeline is.
Dude, it's saying we're 1,000 years ahead.
This is nuts, dude.
What's
they
it
have
saying?
it all. I mean, it's too much. It's a giant. It's like one of those giant cube maps, but it's already plotted out till 2100.
Holy
and
shit!
There's a whole bunch of shit. In 2028, we're gonna do this program called Ad Astra to the stars, baby.
Holy fuck! In 2041, 4chan saying that Palestine will completely take over Israel.
Oh, that's just based on demographics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Later.
I keep my eye on that.
Yeah, dude, that whole thing about that dude being an auditor for deep underground military bases and shit, and how it's just like, it's disgusting how far ahead we are. It makes sense.
I mean, I'm a lemming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just turds.
We're children of them.
Yeah.
You knew what was really going on?
Yeah, I
you
mean,
would just be like, oh, little guys, they don't know.
There's
just watching propaganda.
Yeah, there's 100% way more out there, and we're on planet fucking 0, dude. We're not even up there.
Yeah, this is nuts, dude.
I'm glad I could show you something. I do research.
Yeah.
And I was what were you like? What's the deal with the dude Scarborough's?
There's some kind of they
slain
covered up
woman.
a murder for him. I think.
I know they covered the murder, but what's the deal with the daughter?
The daughter. I don't know.
Or
about
not
that.
the daughter, the fucking girl he killed.
Oh, she's deep. No, I don't know about the girl he killed. No, I'm talking about the other girl on that show that he's on.
Mika, yeah, her dad
Her
is
she's
like
Deep
Brzezinski
State.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big time Deep State, Mockingbird Media.
I saw.
Dude. They're like that show's like the epitome of Mockingbird Media.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. I didn't know, like that dude like joked about it and shit. Like that is a fucked up guy.
What do you mean?
Like the dude Scarborough and stuff. Like he was. I don't know if it happened before or after. Like hopefully before. But he's like, yeah, I'm going to become a representative and, kill an intern, all that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've read some stuff about him, the murder thing.
Yeah.
I remember the cover-up murder thing was on The Great Awakening.
Yeah, that's what I don't know if I was watching Weekend Warrior or what, but they were going in on Biden and the 1994 crime bill that he's all about.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, I mean, obviously.
Made sense at the time to get votes.
Yeah, but now, like, to sit there and, like, code switch to Charlemagne the God and shit, it's like, dude, you fucked so many people.
Yeah.
I'm 50,000 years too late this show, but I'm watching Narcos and shit now, and I'm just like, damn, dude. CIA literally just sells drugs. That's it.
The CIA has been selling drugs in the United States since the dawn of time. A ton of our money, a ton of the money that the United States has is drug money. It's
insane.
off the books. Why do you think we invaded Afghanistan? Why do you think we invaded,
to kill the bad guys.
What are you talking about, bro?
To kill the bad guys.
The bad guys that grow the poppy fields?
Yeah.
Did you know that before 9/11 they were like, yo, we're not making heroin anymore?
They said that?
Yeah. They cut their fields down, and America was like, well, we're going to bomb the living piss out of you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, we operate on drug money. Like, there's somebody, I can't remember what podcast I was listening to, but they were talking about what the real economy would look like if the IMF would acknowledge dark money.
Is it disgusting?
Like the cash flow. Like, apparently we were on the brink of bankruptcy right before 9/11.
Holy shit.
That's where the missing 21 trillion and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
It was basically like a cover up to reboot the economy legally, to wash money. It's the same shit like I was saying this week on the phone to you, 38 billion to Israel.
Yeah.
And you're like, why are they doing that? They just give it right back to the politicians.
That's insanity.
They literally wash money through Israel.
Yeah.
And it's like,
old BB.
Dude, and this is the white world.
Yeah, yeah.
We're not even talking about this. This is why I get pumped
1%.
with like submarines are out in space.
Yeah.
And, like, dude, you get into that, they're like, we're 1,000 years, 1,000-year Reich and all that shit. I lose
What's
my
that?
marbles. They say like the Nazis were into like space. They had like 3 different spaceships. That's all that Majestic 12 shit you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is all over everybody's heads, man. We're not even talking. We're not even making sense right now.
Yeah, that's why I literally just like dipped my foot in this Majestic 12 shit. I try to look it up, but like it's so hard to look anything up on the internet now. Like death counts.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, man. People will argue the numbers for years.
Yep. I just don't.
For years to come.
I really don't understand how it's like. How could they not just be lying? Like they could say like, oh, there's all these deaths. Like where are we getting the hard death number as of right now? Like who is saying that the death toll is more?
Probably the medical examiners.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Really?
Well, this isn't wartime.
Yeah.
These aren't camp victims.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't understand, like, how they can say, like, they could easily lie about this is what I'm trying to say. Like,
but if you die, they couldn't really, because it's like, if you died.
But if they're just saying the death numbers on the news, like, they could be inflating the death numbers on the news.
Yeah, sure, I guess. But, like, somebody would,
and if you don't believe that, you ain't black.
Somebody would say, hold on a minute.
I think they do, and they're silencing everyone on fucking YouTube.
Sure, I mean, I guess, dude. Like Cuomo is saying 30,000 New Yorkers are dead.
Yeah.
Nobody. I don't hear anything.
It's hard to speak out against someone. You just get banned off fucking YouTube.
I'm not saying on YouTube. I'm saying in general. Like you know, the hospitals and stuff.
That's the other thing.
Like the hospitals will get money if they claim claim COVID deaths.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You're saying that they could make up complete fake deaths. Now, that would have to go through lawyers.
Oldest trick in the book, dude.
That would have to go through lawyers. Well, you know, it's not now. It's 2020, and it's not a war.
Yeah.
And they would have to go through lawyers and go through a medical examiner.
I just don't know. The other thing I'm seriously trying to figure out how I could be right in this, and like
you just really want to be right.
I've been right more than I'm wrong.
It's tough to watch.
Yeah, I've been right more. I've been wrong, but you know, they're putting people like, you're like, why is there so many deaths? They're making people go on ventilators that don't need to be on ventilators.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking them up.
They're killing them.
Yeah.
They're actually dying.
Yes, they're killing people.
Yes.
For $39,000.
Totally believe that.
Yes.
What I don't believe is that they can make up fake deaths.
I think I want someone.
You know what I mean? Like these are, you know.
If you can make
so
it,
much
I don't
paperwork
understand,
involved in a death,
but they can make a fake person.
It's kind of like you've never experienced a death.
Yeah, I mean, I did, but whatever. They can make a fake person up. That's what I don't understand. Like, you can make a fake person, fake passport, fake social, and live.
That would get out.
When?
Like, that would get out. Like, now, that would be getting out now. There's a ton of people that want the numbers to be lower.
Yes. So
they would be hunting down these statistics. They'd be hunting down the paper trail.
We're trying to find them.
Dude, I can't play this game with you, man. You just want to be right.
I just, the shit is not adding up to me at all.
The shit on the COVID deaths doesn't add up, but the shit on the total deaths going up 5%. It's really just 5%. That's a lot in America because we have a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it's 5% more than it was 2 years ago. I don't understand why this is such a fight for you, man.
A lot of people can't get the medical attention they need either.
I don't like having this conversation. I don't think anybody wants to listen to it. I think you just really want to be right.
I just don't think Corona is real, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
we can just keep living in a fallen state.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, bud. People are dying. People are sick.
I can't wrap my head
around it. You don't have to put a label on it.
I can't wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
It's literally hurting my head. But, you know, I guess maybe you're right. I'm wrong. I'm an idiot.
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
I literally
can't. You're fucking all week long, dude.
I can't
It's fucking nuts.
I can't find numbers. That's my only problem.
You can. You just don't like the ones you're finding.
Where?
They're all over the internet, dude. Look at how many people died in Pennsylvania.
69.
Yeah, you've done your research, man.
How many people have died?
4,900.
Yeah, we had this conversation 6,000 times.
Yeah, shut this off. Shut this off, dude. I don't want to do this. Shut it down, dude. Shut it down.
It's whatever. We can talk about anything.
Shit just pisses me off, man.
Liberal.
Dude.
Dude, don't get triggered by me.
I'm not triggered, dude.
You're totally triggered. Oh. What?
What? I don't, dude. You gotta shut it down.
Why?
I can't fucking do this.
Oh, you beta. Back, you sent me was fucking brutal.
Yeah.
The fact that you like
Are you
went.
doing it now?
Yeah. The fact that he went off on that was just bizarre. Like,
I don't
was
know.
there any context?
I don't know when that's from. That was just like a 4chan. That was on 4chan.
That's just weird as shit. It's
I was like, damn, Julia made it on 4chan.
Yeah, it's just weird as shit because like, obviously shit goes on. Like, there's pedophiles in Hollywood.
Or Weinstein.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's all he said. He was like, I mean, other than Weinstein, because you named Spielberg and Will Smith, both pedophiles.
I mean, the Will Smith stuff's hairy.
It's hairy, but
he's definitely into like dungeon playing.
He's into some weird shit.
He's into some weird shit.
He's not with God.
Nah.
But like naming Spielberg and shit like that.
I don't know what Dilly is up to with that. I just know that there's enough smoke to be fire in Hollywood. I mean, you can't
sit there and laugh at someone who says it and tell them to stand up. It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah, the Pizzagate thing, if they could just say pedogate.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, so you're going to act like pedophilia. There are no pedophilia rings. And that only politicians in European countries would do that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where people are comfortable over here saying that across the pond, all the MPs are fucking kids. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh yeah, but nah, not our fucking Congress people.
Especially somewhere like all the shit that went on with like, is Nickelodeon not considered Hollywood? Like
Yeah,
everyone
I mean,
at
it's not good.
Nickelodeon is.
I mean, dude,
fucked.
I got a fucking rabbit hole of the dude from Rick and Morty. So fuck that dude's.
What
happened?
like what? Because I was weirded out when LeBron James did that Dish or DirecTV commercial, like play Rick and Morty. I was like, oh, fuck, dude, there's something wrong with Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
Damn
Dan Harmon, the guy that made Rick and Morty, had some weird video where he was like fucking a baby, and then
What?
Yeah,
In
like
a
a
cartoon?
doll, like a doll.
Oh, wow.
And then the people started like looking for symbols and shit like that, and there's
just
like
all over.
I don't know about all over. It's just Sam Hyde came out and said that he's a pedophile.
Oh, are you
You
serious?
know, he's pissed off. He got pissed off because he got fired from their station or whatever.
Yeah.
But he said like there's a bathroom and it's just nothing but like little boy porn on the door. You know how like you'd put like porn on a door?
Yeah.
Like little boy stuff.
Every time I demoed any sort of place where there
Yeah.
were squatters, there was just porn taped to the walls.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what's
mean there
good
was
with
porn
that.
taped to the walls in my dad's not porn, but like
Yeah, just hot chicks.
car girls, motorcycle girls. When I was a kid, I'd sneak in the bathroom and look at it, and my dad would be like, "What are you doing back there?" Like nothing.
Yeah, that shit is fucking biasing though. Like that's my thing with like anyone who's coming out at this point. It's just like, dude, you've done something.
What do you mean?
Like if you're coming out like shitting on any sort of like pedophilia in Hollywood or like any of that shit, like you're just guilty.
Yeah, it sucks to go down a pedo rabbit hole on Memorial Day, but it happens, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, what are these guys dying for in other countries? They're having wars to go fund Wall Street guys with liquidity.
Yeah.
They pump liquidity in the market.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, okay, let's go get some heroin real quick. We need some cash. Oh, we need some coke. Like, when the CIA decided to start getting involved in, like, coke, they were bringing in, like, hundreds of more tons a year out of nowhere.
God.
It was, like, went from,
That's
like,
just printing money.
they
Like
were
you don't
printing
need to print money to print money. You just need coke or heroin.
Yes, I mean, dude, I don't know if you ever got into the rabbit hole of how all of the Ivy Leagues are the original guys that fought the Opium Wars.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Really? What is that?
Well, Yale and Harvard and all those guys, you know, they got wrapped up in the Opium Wars. We're talking like
early 1900s.
Older than this, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Olden days where they fucked China over.
You know too much.
Dude, I'm just watching podcasts. But
what podcast is this on?
One of the tinfoil hats.
Fuck.
But that never stopped. So
Fuck
they've been always just doing opium deals and all this shit, and it's like a part of our economy, definitely.
Yeah, that's a weird thing about watching Narcos is like seeing how like back then it was just the communists and then it's the Taliban and like they just keep on switching some stupid ass bad.
Well, they
guy.
come up with this is where I'm saying like the CIA. So the CIA does this. This isn't like the senators aren't sitting there.
Yeah.
The senators are all owned.
Yeah.
By lobbyists and by compromising.
Yeah.
So there goes your dreams of I love him. He's so great. You know. Bye.
Except Shiva when he runs. He's true.
Yeah. And so the CIA, their money comes from the drug trade.
Yeah.
And then they use their media wing to spin up a story about why we got to mail 18-year-olds to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And they knew 9/11 was going to happen.
Uh-huh.
We're still over there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like we're still fucking. It's insane. There's so much evidence, but in the meantime, people will just like turn it the fuck off.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing that.
This is why Tulsi Gabbard can't run. This is why they say she's a Russian asset.
Why? Oh, she doesn't want to.
Because she says let's pull everybody out of that area of the world. Well, if we do that, all of Wall Street and all the rich people will lose all their money.
That is insanity.
Because that's drug money.
What the fuck, dude? Yeah, not like this shit is, especially like when you start arguing with people that
there's no natural
it's such a joke.
Islamic dudes being like, we hate Americans' freedom.
Yeah.
We hate that they get to drink beer and have Memorial Day.
They wouldn't even know America existed if it wasn't
dude,
for
I don't
us
know
bombing
one
them.
fucking holiday that other people have.
Yeah, I
We're
don't think
talking
some
to
dude
people
in
in
the
other
desert.
countries are going, what the fuck are they talking about Memorial Day? They don't even know what Memorial Day is.
I don't know what
dude.
goes on in Canada.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
some dude
the
in a
fact
mud
that people
hut
are like,
hates
oh
my
man,
freedom.
they hate our freedom. It's
You
like,
cock.
bro, that's not it.
Yeah, I've never actually thought about that. That is insanity.
But
Especially
you
if
just
you're
turn
just
on
living
the
in a
tube.
desert.
You turn on the tube and you're like, okay, cool, fuck them.
Yeah.
You know?
Jesus.
Freedom fries.
Obviously. Freedom vanilla.
Hilarious.
My uncle
dude.
had a shirt when all that shit started coming out. Yeah, I mean, that's what I don't understand. The people who sit there and go, oh, like, you're paranoid. Like, the government wouldn't do this. Like, if the government actively brings drugs into the country, they'll do anything to you. They'll kill anyone. They don't care. They're crazy.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of corporations. Like,
That's-
America is more or less like a place where people come to make money. Pretty much on all scales.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have, like, a deep culture. We don't have, like, a history. I mean, we do, but it's like they try to pull the melting pot bullshit.
Yeah.
Then they try to, like, reframe the fucking genocide of the Native Americans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, you know, for whatever narrative works for the country at the time,
Yeah.
they just keep spinning it.
Yeah, that's also hilarious. Like that we're rating on cobblestones from the 1700s, and it's like 300 years old. It's not that old compared to like everything else.
Yeah, you go over. Those guys have been like herding goats in Uzbekistan for fucking 700 years. It's nothing.
Yeah, dude.
And then out of nowhere, fucking Fortunate Son plays. And you know what I mean? They're like, oh shit, I guess we got to grow more opium this year.
Yeah, that must be such a mind fuck to just be minding your own business and then just get blown off the face of the map by pretty much a lightning strike from God.
Yeah, man. They think that they try to control. They're trying to control that part of the world, and then they're also trying to control Africa right now. So they're spread pretty thin on on being allowed to do that, and on the propaganda that lets people do that.
Yeah, the internet's fucking them.
The internet is fucking up their game because think about when all you had to do is control 4 stations, 5 stations. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, we got this. It's 1974. We go up to the church commission and say, oh, dude, we don't do that anymore. We tried it. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Close the book on that. Okay,
Yeah.
obviously there's no more Mockingbird Media. Fast forward like 10 years. There's 30 channels.
Yeah.
So they were juggling 30 channels. They're like, we're good. Another 10, 15 years, it's 100 and something channels. It's like
Yeah.
that whole time period of DirecTV. Then now it's the internet. They're sitting there, and none of that other shit went away. So they still have to put out like a Dan Rather, Tom Brokaw dude.
Morning Joe.
Yeah, they got to put out Morning Joe, but then they also got to have Tucker. Then they
Yeah.
also got to have this dude. And it's like, it never fucking ends. They can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
You got these like little 4chaners
That just goes
blowing
into
up
the
their
BitChute
shit,
comments.
dude. Yeah. And you're like, wait a second, what's BitChute?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the levels at like the speed at which shit is getting debunked now is insane, and like you can kind of tell that it's just like people like Joe Biden or like any old politician that's like, all right, we'll just use that trick that we used back in '88, and it just gets blown off the face of the map.
If you can work on having the flexibility in your head to not be attached to any of the air quotes facts
Yeah,
that you learned in school, if you
Yeah.
can just kind of detach from it and go, well, I wonder if that makes sense. And then if you can kind of like, then you're pilling yourself on the internet. And then you sit there and look at all the shit and go, well, that fits into this. And you like can reframe the world.
Yeah.
And once you do it, you're like, it's Narcos.
yeah,
We are just, the U.S. is literally just, I've never seen the show, but from what you were telling me,
yeah. I mean, like
it's
you
just
just
like
you
that
know about
Noriega
Pablo
type
Escobar,
shit.
yeah, like the guy, like it just they don't fuck with you. Like they knew about it. It was like, yeah, fuck it. Like he's not bothering us. Like just let him sell drugs.
Dude, they have planes where the forest, we have like a forestry section of the government,
What's that mean?
you know, for forestry.
Oh, well,
Like
yeah.
in the parks and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
They ordered up like a ton of planes that could carry like, I guess, water to put out forest fires and stuff like
Yeah.
this. Gave them all to the CIA. They were found in Mexico City with $1 billion of coke. They were found in fucking Central America. They were found in South America. Like, we were doing bad boy stuff in the 80s.
And all you have to say is I'm undercover.
Oh yeah, and it was that you know, the Mena, Arkansas type shit with Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
It wasn't just Bill Clinton. I mean, obviously that was a huge deal.
Yeah.
They made him president, but that was going on all over. That was L.A. and Miami.
Yeah, Florida, Louisiana, all over the fucking coast.
Yeah, dude. So that coke got funneled through 2 major cities. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the shit that, like, just because I never even looked into any of this shit. Like, I'm so jammed up on other things. Like, I start looking at, like, how all like the drugs came in and shit like that. It's like, yeah, I mean, literally thousands, millions of people died because of the government. They'll do it
They don't give a fuck.
at will. They'll kill anyone.
They'll put on a crack epidemic to make cash.
Yeah,
they ruined every city on the eastern seaboard.
Yes.
They ruined every industrialized city at the time, got destroyed so that a few dudes on Wall Street could go buy houses in Westchester, New York, and the Hamptons. That's for real. Like, that's it.
That is bizarre.
Yep.
Dude. Yeah, I mean,
they make out, the Wall Street firms make out, and then that's like a trickle-down economic with them.
Yeah.
And then anyone that's related to the government makes out. And they get nice, cushy little spots in the country like Idaho and shit, and they have their little farm, and they know all about the white world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they chill.
They're in Darkland big time.
The black world they don't want to know anything about.
Yeah, that like
all. You know, there's dudes that probably reach a level of clearance where they're like, I don't even want to know about underground military bases, bro.
Yeah.
I'll just deal cocaine for you.
Yeah. That's like that. It's very easy to think that like we're definitely way further ahead than we are.
I get so fucking jazzed up on this stuff, dude, because every time you watch like one of those German Nazi things, they had like almost spaceships. They were building them off of the Vimana blueprints, like in the what is that? Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita.
You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
So they
fucking what's that guy's name?
Krishna.
Yeah, but what's the dude from the London Real movie? From the punk band. It's in the fucking Bhagavad Gita. Oh, what the hell is that? Is it Henry? It's not Henry. It's not Henry Rollins.
You're talking about the Iron Man London Real?
Yeah.
Dude, did you see London Real had like a mental breakdown?
No, why?
Yeah, dude. Brian Rose had like a fucking fit on the internet. He called all of his followers losers.
Why?
And shit. Dude, they blew up his spot.
Holy
shit! They
saw
that he was just taking all that Ike money.
Dude, he's trying to help people.
He took all that Ike money and chilled.
I didn't know he fucking read like that.
Oh, he read and then he deleted it. Yeah.
Jesus, how can you be that mentally unstable, dude?
It's too much money, dude.
It's too much money. Yeah, I mean, just chill out. Like that dude could have just chilled. Like, nah, I'm just not doing that.
Yeah, he got all the money. People were calling him out on it.
He read the comments.
And he read the comment. He got in the comments, started commenting back, dude.
Dude, if you gave me $3 million, people could be putting my social every day on the internet, telling everyone where I live. I don't care. I'm never commenting back.
Yeah, but what was that band?
Fuck. Henry Rollins. I'll find
not Henry Rollins.
I know it's not Henry Rollins, but it is Henry Rollins.
It's not, dude.
I know it's not, but it is. Oh, he's on fucking Rogan. What is his name? That is gonna piss me off because he's so brutal. I keep like I want to type Henry Rollins into my fucking phone right now.
If you do Brian Rose Iron Man, it should come up.
Brian Rose Iron Man. What is this? Is he from Dead Kennedys?
No.
He's from the Dead Kennedys. Yes, he is.
I don't think so.
Yes, he is.
That's not the band, dude. If you say it, I'll remember it.
Hold on. All right, Brian Rose, where are you, you fucker? I'm a fucking vegan. Where is this guy, dude? I was ready to watch like, yeah, this is going to be a sick movie, and then that dude popped up. I was like, motherfucker. What is his fucking name? Brian Rose, Iron Man. Dude, I'm looking at him right now. Like, what is that guy's name?
Oh, I don't know.
Henry Rollins.
I'm not a I'm not a big like rock dude.
Oh, Rogan had him on. Dude, I can't figure it out. Fuck.
Well, why'd you bring him up anyway? Let's keep talking.
From the Cro-Mags. He's from the Cro-Mags.
Yeah.
What is his name?
I don't know what his name is.
Fuck,
but
you know his name.
The dude from the Cro-Mags is all you've been calling him.
Yeah. The dude from the Cro-Mags. What the fuck? It's John Joseph McGowan.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Fuck that band, dude. That shit's so brutal.
Yeah, but why were we talking about that?
Brian Rhodes freaking out.
But before that,
I fucking forget. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that shit is that isn't. If you're making that much money, dude, just chill. Like, I don't understand why anyone reads at that point.
Yeah, he's fast.
Hold on 1 second.
In the Bhagavad Gita, there are spaceships.
Really?
And there's spaceships, and there's intergalactic or interplanetary wars that happened 8 million years ago when we were just like monkeys, and then they came from the heavens and altered our genes. This is their religion. This is the Vedic religion. So that's why.
What is it called?
The Vedic religions. This is where you get yoga from.
Really?
Yeah.
From aliens?
Pretty much.
What?
Yeah, dude.
I did not know this. What do they say in the Bible?
Yeah, Krishna's like blue, dude.
I just thought he was like I legitimately thought it was like Indian shit.
It's Indian shit, yeah.
Oh, is it?
I mean, it's one of their religions, yeah.
And they're just all about veganism.
But their Bible is like science fiction. It's wild. It's like their Bible's like 8 million years ago. There was a nuclear war, and then they found
a while
evidence.
ago, or is it like
yeah.
you know, like the Mormon thing, like kind of got written in the 1800s?
No, this is older than that, but I don't know if it's been changed or anything.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, the Nazis were building like cool, almost spaceships that could they're trying. And then there's a conspiracy theory that the Nazis just came over to America in Operation Paperclip, and we just have all that shit. We have all that technology that's 1,000 years beyond us, and we can go to the stars, and we will be interstellar, and they have it all planned out. And I saw that PDF before we started the cast, blowing my mind because I'm like, is this real?
What was it? Yeah, because I mean, it would make sense if you could go past here, and you're a bunch of rich people who are all controlling. Like, you have to have high clearance to be in like the whole space shit. You know what I mean? So if these people go, we can make a fuck ton of money because there's a ton of like resources in space.
Yeah, I guess.
Like minerals and shit like that.
I don't know, man. It gets so far fetched. It's like it's hard to. You would have to think that we're such sheep. Like
we're fucked. We're our lemmings.
Yeah, you're lemmings, dude. Like at that point, we might as well be living in a simulation that they're carrying out. Yeah, because we're so programmed.
Yes,
but the predictive programming stuff, that's fucking scary. Like that Contagion movie, that's just programming.
That's bad. Yeah. This shit just like I don't understand how people like that are like your mother or whatever are so jammed up. I mean, you can't like, what is that called? Cognitive dissonance, where you can't just like back up and look at it like, all right, maybe this is fucking weird. Like. It's very dangerous to be that brainwashed by the media.
Yeah, they would say that you're just as brainwashed by Jones, but they don't listen to anything.
Also, Jones is. If you listen to that intro and didn't laugh at all, you're not human.
It's the height of comedy.
Yeah, that's what. It sets me off so bad when people like all the geniuses.
Well, a couple years ago, my mom was flipping out. I tried to show her. I was like, this was like before Trump won.
Yeah.
I was like. Alex Jones, I was like, check this out. I was like, Alex Jones is the funniest thing on the internet right now. And she was like, I can't listen to that. You don't really listen to that, do you? I was like, every day.
That's what I don't get. Like, people can watch like How I Met Your Mother, Big Bang Theory, and they're not crazy. Like, dude, Jones makes me cry. I love it. Like, it's very funny. Some of the shit he says is true, but like for the most part, it's just funny. Like, if you can't listen to that and laugh, like you might be the dumb one.
And it's cool, man. I mean, I like thinking about our ancestors and our Earth suits.
Yeah, that shit pumps me up.
I love that shit.
The fact that I don't understand how Frieza gets so bent out of shape when we start saying like
he's triggered by God. There's generations of people that have been abused by religion. You know.
Yeah, but to sit here and think that like you die and that's it, like the density shit makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, it's
like the
a
weird
cold
feelings
world.
You get and shit.
It's a cold world you're living in. Once you when you settle down and you're like, you limit yourself to this is it. It's kind of like, hey man, really?
Yeah.
This is all you got? This is all you can imagine? There's all these like philosophical arguments, like why can you imagine things then? Yeah. Why can you imagine that there's a life after death?
Yeah.
If there isn't the possibility of it, like you have to throw out so much science.
Yeah.
This is the shit that I was telling you before this week, like saying like panpsychism, a lot of people hate it, and that's like objects have consciousness.
Yeah.
That's a real like there's no evidence of it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cocked to think that like only we have consciousness.
But didn't you say that like back in the day, like when he was coming up, that was like the cool guy thing?
What do you mean?
Like, you get sniz or you're just like, yeah, this is it. Like you're just like cool guy, this whole thing. And
yeah, that nihilism is a cool guy thing.
I don't. Yeah. That's what like when we're
being
arguing.
A cool atheist. Atheism. The new atheists came out like Hitchens.
Yeah.
And like Sam Harris was really young.
Yeah.
So like Dawkins and all those dudes, they hate God.
I mean, I understand, like, if you don't want to believe in, like, the big white guy with the beard and Jesus and all that shit, it makes sense. But, like, when we're asking Freeze, all right, so something created this. And he goes, well, something created that. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know, yeah.
It goes on forever. That's what, when Ike says the shit like, this is limitless, like, it literally is infinity.
Yeah.
But at some point, I get jammed when I'm sitting there thinking, like, something made this. And that's, like, you go through that whole thing, you're like, fuck.
Well, if you think about it, it's just you 8 octaves up.
Dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you created you 8 octaves up.
Yeah.
I created me 8 octaves up. But at some point on the 6th one, we were the same.
Yeah, dude. That's like, how can you not
We're
get
just
into
the
that
same
shit?
person. Just like a couple thousand years from now, me and you are just the same person.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
we're
pretty
like
much
zooming
same.
back in on ourselves right now, laughing our asses off.
That's bizarre, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't gotten the densities, do that shit, because all that shit, it makes, like, after I watched that, I was like, all right, this is sick. Like, I was more pumped about life after watching the density stuff.
This is what I get. This is why I get mad about. I just don't understand why people can't just use thoughts and thought games as skill sets to get through life.
Yeah.
You have to, like, survive. So getting food, staying warm enough, not getting too cold.
Yeah.
All these things. These are hard things to do, and they're hard things to manage, and anything that'll help you get through these things, man.
Exactly.
That's what religion. Basically, like, people were too, like, programmed by, like, school and the black and white thinking type stuff, where they were hearing stuff from priests, and they were like, this is wrong, so they throw the whole thing out.
Yeah.
And that's why I was talking a while ago about how, like, it can't be wrong because we built the cathedrals.
Yeah, like,
and it took 300 years.
And it's been around that long.
Yeah, like whatever the fuck the people that built the pyramids were doing, that was right for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you could say, like, it's not, things aren't right. Like, right and wrong is relative if you want to start thinking about that stuff, but it's not relative, like, in a lifetime.
Yeah, and all that shit kind of, like, converges too once you like pan out and look at all the religions, like, all the shit. There's something going on because it's all, like, intertwined into
when
each
you
other.
keep hearing the same myth over and over again, you gotta go, okay, something's up with that one.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
It's just frustrating. Yeah, it's frustrating to work with a guy who's a complete atheist who's, like, kind of smiles like, you idiots.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, he's assuming that you believe in, like, get on your knees and do the Nicene Creed.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, yo, man, I'm beyond you.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you're sitting there and, like, you see like, he was like a little kid when we were there, and he was like, look at these pictures, they're so dumb. It's like, dude, you can enjoy, like, religious art, like, it's cool. Like, you don't have to, like, cool guy about
I mean,
it.
it's cooler than, like, the fucking modern art.
Yeah, I mean, that shit is atrocious, dude.
Well, just to sit there and be like, you know, the effort and the thought that goes into that.
Yeah, it was insanity.
Yeah.
Compared to, like all that, there's so much of that shit online now where it's just like these assholes who just, like, throw paint at shit, paint it upside down, and flip it back. Like, what is that?
They're just tricks.
Yeah, but, like, why do people, like, they shouldn't be worth anything.
That's the state of society right now. We don't really invest in things that have any meaning. There's no value. We don't live value-based lives.
Yeah, I mean,
this is why, you know.
Well,
this is how they win, dude. This is how they win.
Yeah, we gotta chill with that. That's what's, like, evident when you were talking about like, how in, like, Sweden and all that shit, like, they build houses for generations.
Oh yeah.
That shit's fucking cool. Like, now, like, all these houses are trash, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, they're just stepping stones to live in a world where it's like, how much credit can I have? What kind of people are really only thinking about, like, in the next 10 years, the next 20 years.
Yeah,
that's all they can really wrap their heads around.
I have that argument constantly with anyone my age. It's just like, oh, like, you should do this. Like, what are you doing?
It's not just people your age. It's pretty much everyone that's alive right now in the United States.
I'm saying, like, people I talk to, that they're just like, yeah, like, you should go on a trip. It's like, why wouldn't you want to fucking try to level up rather than go to whatever fucking crystal clear beach?
I mean, ultimate leveling up is, like, grabbing a bunch of like-minded people that have the same values, getting land, creating generational houses, and sustainable farming.
That's good.
And defending it.
Yeah.
This is how you start a country.
Yes.
So it's like, this is why, that's such a powerful thing to do. And it's evident in their construction, all granite, all marble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, people laugh at it. They go, "Oh man, we don't do that anymore," and nobody asks themselves why.
Yeah.
And it's like, slow down a little bit on I need. It's like, dude, you're not as important as you think.
That's what I like. That's why I try to tell people. Like, I'd rather like set up my grandkids and be able to go to fucking Cabo for a week, dude.
Yeah.
Or like just build something with purpose rather than have a bunch of pictures on Instagram that's probably going to implode.
Yeah, but you know, the thing that people will argue against is like you would just be adopting someone else's values.
What's
you know
that
what I mean? Like if you come to this realization on your own,
yeah,
that's amazing. That's cool.
Yeah.
If you grow up in this and you're forced to live the life that we're talking about,
yeah,
they view that as oppression. And that you should be free to do what you want and have fun.
This is destruction of the family. Why the fuck? Like
that's what I'm saying. Like,
hey man, we don't hate anybody. What the fuck? Like it always circles back, dude.
There's when you get into this stuff, you realize that there's people that have an understanding of this stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's people that don't. Or that they don't want to live. They live for themselves, and that's the service to self or service to others.
Yeah, the negative.
You want to live in service to others.
Yeah.
Overall, like you definitely have service to self.
Yeah.
And stuff. But like you should be thinking about how can I level up? How can I level up everyone around me? When you start expanding this, dude, it's like, yo, how much is land in Canada, dude? You might be able to get a bunch of stone up there, build a castle.
Yeah, I mean. The fact that people, all the weird, like, cutthroat shit, like, because a lot of the kids I know now, like, they're looking up to, like, these dudes who are, like, real estate beasts who, like, fuck people over, and it's just like, yeah, well, that's what you got to do.
That real estate bubble, all of that stuff is dependent on Wall Street, which is dependent on drug money, which is dependent on our soldier boys, dude.
Yeah, our soldier boy tellums.
Yeah, dude, they love oil.
Yeah, the shit you were telling me about earlier, or, like, early in the week with, like, people are just buying loans and
they're selling loans.
It literally is not looking good. Like for
once you start separating it, you're like, wait, I'm just buying a loan. I'm not buying a truck.
Yeah, no one's paying off houses.
Yeah, nobody's paying off house. Nobody's. The real value of the house is just never there.
Yeah.
It's all speculation. So when you hit speculation, when you see the speculation that clearly, it's time to turn it down a notch. Maybe houses aren't $600,000, guys.
That's what I'm looking at houses. Like I'm inside houses that are $600,000, and they're falling apart. Like my one buddy bought one, and they didn't give him a filter for his HVAC unit. They were just running the HVAC unit in a dusty closet.
Yeah,
like,
they're probably building like 6 houses. Yeah,
and it's all like those dudes from like
that body's a unit too.
That kills it, dude. I rolled in there. I was like, yo, like because most of these people that roll in there, like they've never seen like it's their first house ever buying. They're making crazy money for some random ass job, and it's like, yeah, this is just what it is. Because like if you look at it, it looks normal, and then like once you start like looking around the house, you're like, holy fuck, like these dudes cut every fucking corner in like imaginable.
Yeah, they get away with it, and people are dumb. Nobody looks into anything. They think that if they spend a lot of money on it, it must be better.
Yeah, if they put floating steps in it, it's the best house ever created.
Yeah, well, they were cool for a while, man. When they first came out, everyone was
like,
they
were sick.
That cool.
Now it's just like some like jerk off kid who figured out how to weld with a MIG or like a TIG welder. That's all they do. It's the only thing they do. And then it's like, oh well, I can build steps, so I'm not really a welder. I'm an artist, and like these kids are the biggest jerk offs ever created.
Yeah, there's do you gotta get that?
No.
There's the bigger thing would be to learn to sit there and figure out what you want to do. It's like you're saying, some people only think there's just this life.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to do with it?
Yeah.
And if you do all the hard thinking, man, and you come down to, well, how much is a trip to Cabo?
Yeah.
Hey,
a trip with zero benefits at all.
Well, suppose we should be valuing that person less than we value other people that want to contribute to society. This is where the whole party boy lifestyle type stuff is like, be free to go do it, but we shouldn't be promoting it.
Yeah, and telling you it's
I mean?
okay when you come back. You're like, well, I had to go to rehab for 5 years, and like, hey, we're going to clap for you because you got a job at Whole Foods now in the butcher section. Way to go. You're better than everyone.
Yeah, everyone will get very upset when you start like saying like, there's certain values that you shouldn't be promoting.
Yeah.
But there's a reason for that. It's because it doesn't move society forward past one generation.
Yeah.
So multi-generational values are like,
well, that's why,
and it's tough because you have to raise someone.
Yes.
You have to have a kid and then raise them and teach them all the values without having them on them and push away.
Yeah.
And be like, no, dude, you don't understand. This shit makes sense. So
Yeah.
like you'd have to come up with stories to teach kids.
Yes.
And like this is what I'm trying. This is my overall thing in life right now is like the folklore. They scrubbed it.
Yeah.
They took it all away and fed kids Disney movies.
Yeah.
And we used to have like, as people, we used to have like passed down stuff, and like that got us to where we are. If you want to destroy that, one real quick way to do that
Disney
is to
movies.
turn kids on parents.
Yeah, yeah. Dude.
And that's what they do.
I think that's why I am the way I am, because obviously I only watched Godzilla growing up. RP Godzilla. When it was Godzilla versus Megalodon, I fucking cried.
I got you.
It was either whatever the robotic Godzilla was, I fucking cried. I had to leave the room because I was crying because Godzilla died. Yeah, but that a lot of people, no one thinks like that multi-generational shit, because like someone will do a fucked up thing. Like one of my friends will like fuck a married girl or whatever. I'm like, yo, dude, like you're not just fucking that family up. You're gonna be fucking your family up because you're gonna be known as a scumbag.
Yeah.
Like you gotta think. If you want to have kids, if you want to live the Bolshevik lifestyle, do whatever you want. I'm not into it. I'm kind of like families and cool shit like that. I don't know. It's just me. But if you want to go do that, you're fucking your kids. You're fucking your family. Like there's dudes now like where I'm at work and like, yes, well, who's that guy? He's a fucking dickhead because something he did in 1982. So you got to think long term. Like you can't just be going around fucking a girl because it feels good, even though she's married. Doesn't matter. And then make it okay in your head saying, oh, well, the dude's an idiot. Like, none of that shit makes sense.
No. The Bolshevik stuff is, like, when they took over the factories in the Soviet Union, they had the 5-year plan, and they never figured out how to get them to work. So they ended up calling the Americans the capitalists.
Yeah.
So the communists were like, yo, we come up with a 5-year plan. Can you guys just help us though?
Yeah.
We're having a hard time.
Like we're doing really good
because they killed everybody that knew how to do the shit. But the shit is, they project that they're so smart.
Yeah.
That they think craftsman type work, anyone could do it.
Yeah.
They think manual labor and working with your hands is nothing.
Easy. Yeah.
And it's like that shit was passed down from generations.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yes, that's how we got here with all this technology. Like before we hit the computer age, all of our technology was like smithing.
Yeah, and that's
like
why
making, like fucking with metals.
Yeah.
So it's like, the Bolsheviks take over the Soviet Union, ice everybody that knows what's going on.
Mass genocide.
They're staring at these factories. That's another psyop, man. I don't want to, dude. I don't want to
get the page. I don't give a fuck.
I don't want to get too lost in the woods, but I'm saying like they psyoped everybody in the thinking that Russia was like horsebacks and swords.
Yeah.
They were right up there with. They made cars.
Yeah.
They had factories, dude. And they don't teach you that in school. They teach you that they had horses and swords.
Yeah,
and they had guns and cars and planes.
Yeah.
So when the Bolsheviks came in, they were like, they iced everybody. That's their MO. Ice everybody that has a job.
Any dissenters, yeah.
Anybody that has a job. And then they take all these fucking like overeducated retards.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, you guys should be good now. They can't figure it out. They called up the Americans and they were like, yo, help bail us out. Second 5-year plan comes around. They just go back to the Americans again. They still couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
So once you kill all the people that pass down the knowledge,
yeah,
we're in no man's land.
Yeah.
Like we're basically the whole world right now that like exists in Western media is basically in the Soviet Union in a way.
Yeah.
Because we ended all of our folklore.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's a lot of value, like our human mind. We created stories that kind of like that were truths, and we got rid of them. And now we're watching Disney movies, and we're watching Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And anything that rings true at all, people get excited about.
Yep.
And you can talk about it and expand on it and talk about psychology and all that cool shit. But at the end of the day, we were probably better off getting that shit kind of like peppered in, hardwired before we were even like 8. and then going out in the world, and like you wouldn't rebel that hard. Obviously you would, because you'd be like, my dad's old, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't like throw away your entire culture, go down to Cabo, and get herpes.
Yes. Yeah, I mean that shit's. I saw like all that shit on 4chan with like, what Sweden, or is it 4chan or YouTube maybe, like what Sweden, like they're like all this like progressive ideals, and now it's just like a war zone. Like they wanted to bring in refugees for all this stuff, like push multiculturalism, all that shit, and like it just isn't working.
They're
out.
not equal.
No,
like cultures aren't equal, man.
Like chicks are getting raped and killed.
Yeah, like if one culture beats out another one for ideas, they're not equal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if an idea wins and it comes from a culture, the culture that created that idea is probably better. People, as soon as you say that shit, people are like, you're racist. But it's fucking true, man. It's like you got a bunch of fucking dudes that are programming hard as fuck in one country.
Yeah.
And then their shit works so good, you just kind of bow to it. You're like, oh shit, let's just do what they're doing.
Yeah.
They were better.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that anything on the individual level. Doesn't mean that that individual is better, but the culture as a whole works better in our world.
Yeah, I mean,
all this shit that they fucking say, dude, it only makes sense in a philosophical conversation outside of the real world consequences.
Yeah.
As soon as you enter like the real world, dude, it's just who won and who's doing better.
Yep.
You see it.
I see it all the time. Just like dealing with like people I know and like who aren't in the real world, like they're like loaded all this stuff, and they can't. They wouldn't survive if it wasn't for normal people who are like, oh well, this is why this is fucked up, and they fix it.
Yep.
And they just sit there and profit off you and like, yeah, you're an idiot. It's
yeah,
like,
and
you are like
to burst
dumb.
their bubble and be like your entire world and your parents' 401k and like your retirement and all the shit that you've been investing in, your dividend or derivatives or whatever the fuck it is. It's all based on drug wars for gold, oil.
Yeah.
You know.
And then you put a hate has no home here sign, everything's okay.
Yeah. It's the height of hypocrisy.
Yeah.
To watch some overeducated dude try to gentrify a fucking city street, sitting out on his porch playing guitar with 2 fucking degrees.
Yeah.
Sitting on with a cushy fucking 401k.
Yeah.
Trying to tell me I'm a racist and I don't know how to live my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That shit sends.
That's the shit that'll set me off. Yeah.
Yeah. All that shit, like the hardcore virtue singlet and everything. It's just like, dude, just because you have like an opinion about something doesn't mean like you hate all black people or you hate like whatever. Like you can be like, oh, like you can look at an individual and be like, oh, you're a fucking asshole, and it's not because you inherently hate blacks. It's just because maybe that one's an asshole.
I don't know how you got to black people. I was talking.
I'm just saying
like,
as an
countries.
example.
Like I'm saying, like these people that chill, you know, they don't mind that Bill Gates goes to the third world and practices shit out on them.
Yeah.
They don't mind that the third world gets fucking bodied.
Yeah.
And it's like if you sacrifice some of your wealth, we wouldn't have to fight these fucking wars.
Yeah.
But they'll never do it.
They hate paying.
They'll never do it. They'll sit there and be like, oh, I want a second car. I want a second home.
Yeah.
And they'll never like be able to program to the point where they're like, yeah, we don't need the U.S. military to be doing this. And they endlessly vote in people that will keep pushing this shit.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal.
Yeah, they keep pushing this lifestyle. America's living not beyond our means. We're just living like fucking dickheads.
Well, that's what I read something that was saying that like TikTok's obviously just like a Chinese fucking cesspool.
Facial recognition.
And they're paying people big ass money to go on TikTok and do shit, but it's like virtue signaling to the nth degree, and they're pushing like all that like fucking weird shit, like pushing all like the sex and all that shit, and like trying to destabilize America through TikTok, like they've been doing with all the like they bought Hollywood and all that shit.
Yeah, there's no, let's make it cool to sit there and you really got to do the work, dude. You got to do like big time psychological work. Because you yourself, as an individual, you have to be strong enough to help other people.
Yes.
Think about that.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not like we're all doing good here.
No.
So like, we really have to have some like Herculean shit go on where like somebody can be like, yeah. I mean, dude, look at the fucking how everybody liked Jordan Peterson for a little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody was like super stoked on him, and then they all called him a fucking nut or whatever. But that the fact that everybody was clicking on that for a minute,
Yeah.
that'll just go to show you that's where people need to be headed towards, is more psychological development.
Yeah.
And once you're strong enough, you can bootstrap yourself. You grab the dude next to you who's struggling a little bit, grab him, and be like, all right, man, we're fucking programming now.
Yeah, that's just shit that just sent, like, I get so pissed off when, like, you deal with, like, the bigger, like, even, like, you, like, if you deal with, like, a bigger construction company that's, like, generation 4, and they look at you like, oh, you're a fucking asshole, they try to dick you and not pay you, and that's like, dude, you don't understand that your great-grandpa was a fucking, like, min, and he had to suck a dick his entire life just to give his kid a job, and his kid sucked a dick into his entire life and started getting nice shit, and then you're on generation 3, and you're rolling with some money, like.
Well, unfortunately, like, it takes you 10 years to figure that out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to really understand the world you're living in takes you so long of your life, where you're going to have to naturally do that anyway, but it would have helped if we didn't live in a world that was like endless psyops, endless fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
We could be like calmly just being like, this is the way the world is. Only focus on essential truths. Knock off all the bullshit. Knock off all the propaganda.
Yeah.
And when you're sitting there doing construction, you would obviously look at a minion and be like, you would relate to that person. You wouldn't be sitting there going like, well, I have tattoos, I have a better truck, I'm a better person.
Yeah.
That's someone that's fully psyoped.
Yeah, they're I mean, that's exactly what's like.
MTV did that. You know, it's not like just a new thing.
Yeah.
They did that shit. Like, shit's been going on, man.
Yeah. I mean, I see it a lot. Like,
this is the century of the self stuff.
Yeah, I got to finish that fucking movie.
Yeah.
I see that shit a lot. Just like last summer, all I did was paint every weekend, shit like that. And then I talked to someone who like does the same shit I do, and they're like, "Oh, dude, I'm working on the weekends. I go down the beach." It's like, how are you gonna further your business if every weekend you're getting shit hammered? Then you're fucked Monday. You're kind of feeling it Tuesday. Wednesday rolls around. You're back in the swing of things. So you're getting 3 good days, but at least you get to black out down whatever beach you're at.
Yeah, people will do that for a while. You know, that's party time.
It doesn't. Yeah, but like that's the main thing that happened.
It's promoted though.
Oh yeah.
The only problem I have with all that is knock yourself out. You want to do that?
Yeah.
I don't like how that's promoted over programming.
Yeah.
Being a strong person.
Yeah.
Physically and mentally. You're not seeing any of these stories, dude.
Nah, I'm dealing with some weak.
You're watching
units.
Jersey Shore in real life.
Yeah, I mean that's all I see. Just all the dumb shit going on. But hold on one sec.